It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh yes, Mzansi, the moment has arrived. Look at the smile on my face. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I can feel the energy already. But let me ask you this question. Let's just dial it down a bit before we get into it. What happens when an award-winning content creator and musician fall in love? A social media frenzy, and we are absolutely here for us. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us on the couch right now, Nadia Jaftha Xavier Haupt, and they're chatting about what's got them crazy in love and how their first year as a couple has been. But before we even say hello, before we even chat to them, let's take a look at what's got everybody buzzing. Let's check it out.
A new dance challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I'm sorry, I got too excited, so I'm sorry we still do that. Put your hands together for Xavier and Nadia!
Guys, thank you.
Look at us getting so excited just to announce you. How are you doing?
Yeah, we're better after that introduction.
We just celebrated our 1 year, so.
Nice.
Can you believe it's been a year? Don't you feel like this last year's just flown by?
Fun. Yo.
No, not for me.
No. Time slows down when you get older, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. The coming of age,
Yeah.
the coming of this. But guys, honestly, how have things been? I mean, obviously, Xavier, we got a lovely chance to chat with you. Joel with you last week on the
thank
show.
you so much
We didn't have you around. And
I
we
was
were
going to
missing
say,
your
what,
energy.
Joel? So you have it.
Sorry, I wasn't meant to. Apologies. But guys, how have things been? Like, let's just throw it back to the beginning of this relationship. Obviously, everybody, I think, was like taken over in terms of their social media and what they were watching when you came together. And I think people celebrated that in a weird way. I mean, people love love, and seeing how you executed this beginning of a beautiful relationship was something that I think took everybody off their feet. They were swept up in this like magical romance. But let's take it to the beginning. How did this all begin? Where did you all meet?
She slid in my DMs.
Oh no!
I know, I didn't slide.
No, joking. We've met. We didn't meet properly. Well, we met one time at the airport, but I met her. I saw this lady walk. Well, this lady's woman walk. I was like, you look like someone important. And then we spoke, and she sat next to me, and she spoke to me. Keep in mind, I was 19. She was very much older than me. That's very wrong. And then she sat next to me on this, you know that bus that goes back to the airport?
Yeah.
And she chatted to me about what I do and where do I gym, and I'm like, yo, this lady really likes me.
Anyway.
But I had a girlfriend, and then fast forward, I didn't take notice of it. I met her later, and then she ran across the road, and I called her. It's like, yay.
Did you call her a girl from the airport?
But he didn't see my face first,
I didn't see her face. I saw a bum, and then I had to, and then I saw who it was, and then my friend was like, you wouldn't call her. I was like, I'll call her. And then I called her like 5 times.
I was a bet.
Yeah. It makes sense now because she doesn't listen. So I understand why I had to call 5 times. And then,
Chasing the assets as well. I love it.
The assets, yeah. But yeah, like the rest is history.
Yeah, and then I slid into his DM.
Okay.
I waved and I drove, and then she followed me for like 5 kilometers.
I rooted behind you.
And then I knew I was in, so I went back home. I took a nap, and when I woke up, I saw this beautiful DM. It's like, I got you. And then the rest is history. And then the rest is history, yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
I know, being on social media, you've obviously kept this quite private before you announced that the two of you are seeing each other, you're a couple. For how long did you keep it quiet?
Like
A
2
month.
weeks.
A month.
2-3 weeks before people started taking pictures and
Yeah.
videos of us.
And talk to us about that first date. So obviously you made the connection, you slid into the DMs. How did the first date go down?
The first date,
official date.
okay, so the first date happened when I slid into his DMs, and then I was like, how spontaneous are you? And he's like, I'm quite spontaneous. I'm like, let's go watch a movie now.
Now?
Yeah, like, right now.
I was going to be spontaneous. She's like, how spontaneous are you? I said, let's go for drinks and let's find out tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So
and
like,
she's like,
no,
oh, I thought you were going to say today. I mean, like, let's go today. Let's go today.
So we went to go watch a movie. And
Still don't know what
can't even
happened in the
remember
movie.
We were speaking the whole time.
It's Batman.
Are you two
Yeah.
chat?
It's quite cool going to do it. You're supposed to speak on the first date, and now we have to keep quiet and watch Batman. So.
Yeah, it was good though.
Because I want to get a little bit real here. Obviously, I love the celebration. I love the fact that you are in what appears to be an authentic showcase of your love, and in a unique way, because we're entering the space where seeing relationships online, there's no rules, there's no way of like, how do you do it right or how you do it wrong, but somehow you're doing it right because you're being honest with each other. But how intimidating is it to have like all your vulnerabilities, all of your relationship online for the masses to critique and judge as they normally do? Isn't that quite an intimidating thing for the relationship?
I think, well, we decide what like goes out there and what we put out there. A lot of things we keep sacred and to ourselves. I think like just balancing that.
I'll say, I'll take it with a pinch of salt. So sometimes you need that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes what they're saying is honestly just a true reflection of themselves. So it doesn't really hurt me.
Yeah.
Not supposed to hurt me, because you don't even know me technically.
I also think with both of us in the industry, it's like, this is just something we made peace with. So we try and protect it as much as we can.
I'd rather have a backbone.
I like that.
You know?
Nice.
Prefer having a backbone.
I will get there.
Got one.
Yeah, that's where I got mine from.
And you know what? It's also beautiful, like having that partner that can also help you, especially if it, let's say, you struggle to say no to something, or you know, they can support you through those difficult moments.
No, he definitely says all the no's for me.
Okay. Oh, look, together you guys are stronger. It definitely appears so online, and I can see the love, I can feel it, and I just wish you nothing but continued success in your relationship and sharing that love with the rest of Mzansi right now. We're all going to be catching up with both of you. We're going to be talking about business and a cool few other relationships that are happening, and we're going to get into that in just a bit. But standing by right now, the G-Man is back on the island. Let's catch him with him.